The video is disturbing. Just released surveillance footage from 2016 showing what appears to be Diddy violating then-girlfriend Cassie.
I wanted to clear right here over these digital airwaves of YouTube that the career of Sean P. Diddy Combs, as we know it, it's over. This is over.
A lot of rappers are finally coming out of the woodworks to slam Diddy after a gruesome video footage leaked of him physically attacking Cassie. He was doing everything that she accused him of doing in her lawsuit. He was kicking her in the face, stomping her, throwing things at her, and at some point, this man even dragged her on the floor like an animal. What's even crazier about this is that just a few days before this came out, Diddy was trying to gaslight everybody into thinking we was canceling him for nothing, only for this footage to get leaked. But that's not all, y'all, because for the first time in a very long time, we're also seeing a lot of Raw come out in their numbers to publicly support Cassie. Most of them were Team Diddy when she initially filed her lawsuit, with some of them even having the audacity to call her a liar. But after this footage, they all sing in a different tune, and word on the street is this is just one of many tapes, including the freak-off tapes that are going to be released as time goes on. Now, if y'all remember, Cassie filed an explosive $30 million lawsuit against Diddy back in November, detailing how he used to attack Saw and make her take drugs and force her into encounters with male hookers. She accused him of introducing her to a, quote, ostentatious, fast-paced, and fueled lifestyle, asserted complete control over her personal and professional life, thereby ensuring her inability to escape his hold. Cassie said Diddy forced her into repeated unwanted encounters with male workers that he hired while he recorded and touched himself. She said she would pump herself with a bunch of substances so she could get high during these encounters. She tried to run away a bunch of times, but Diddy's vast network of corporations and affiliated entities would find her and drag her right back to him. Diddy and his lawyer denied everything, but they still wasted no time in settling that lawsuit. But this didn't help him much at all, because countless victims have since accused him of the same things, including a woman who said he saw her with his friends when she was just 17, and more recently a producer who goes by the name L. Rod Diddy has since been trying to make a comeback into the spotlight by posting photos of his daughter. But nobody is falling for that BS. As if things couldn't get any worse, CNN got in their investigation bag and leaked a very disturbing video of Diddy attacking Cassie in a hotel back in 2016. This video was a massive shock to people, not because of the content of it, but because we didn't expect for this to be leaked to the public. In the video, Cassie can be seen trying to exit the hotel room and make her way to the elevator. However, as soon as she gets there and is just seconds from escaping, Diddy comes running holding his towel and grabs her by the back of the neck, then throws her to the floor and starts kicking her in the back, stomach, and face. Oh, but he wasn't done. He later picked up her purse and suitcase from the floor and walked away. But just about 4 seconds later, he came back as Cassie was slowly standing up and shoved her again. Seconds later, he sits down on a chair, grabs an object off the table, aims it at her face, and aggressively throws it at her. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which according to the lawsuit prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. A lot of people were already disgusted by this video because it literally proved everything that Cassie had already said. What's even crazier is that there are more videos of this that are probably even worse. I mean, Cassie literally said it herself that Diddy used to pay the hotels that they stayed in to get rid of the surveillance footage. That's why it took so long for people to dig up this video. One person reacted to this by saying, "This so sad, no female should have to endure any type of this behavior under any circumstances. I can only imagine what he did in the privacy of his own home. Prayers for Cassie and her mental health. Having to relive this all over again is not good." Another person said he really tortured her and played a hero to the public. Carisha, please. But it wasn't just F who had something to say. A lot of celebrities also came out to show their support for Cassie and slam Diddy for being so cruel to her. One of the first people to support her was F. Wyson, who posted the video of Diddy attacking Cassie and said in the caption, "Now I'm sure Puffy didn't do it, he's innocent." This proves nothing. This is what his lawyers are going to say. Help us all. The caption was a real sarcastic way of him mocking the weirdos who were still supporting Diddy even after the multiple lawsuits. What's even more interesting is that just a few days before this footage was released, FY made another post calling out Jay-Z for going into hiding as soon as he was exposed. He posted this extremely unflattering close-up photo of Jay-Z and said, "Jay in hibernation. He ain't coming outside till this is with Puff. Blow over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner. LOL. I'm all you got now." Even though it sounds like FY just trolling, he's actually being serious. Jake and his annual Rock Nation brunch, which Diddy was heavily involved in. He also canceled his Made in America festival, and he has been everywhere else in the world but the US. He was recently in Japan with Beyonce, and he has not been seen on a soil in months. It's almost as if he's hiding and counting down the days until the feds are coming for him anyway. Going back to Cassie receiving support from the industry, rapper Slim Thug, who recently also doubted Cassie and defended Diddy's behavior, doubled back on what he said and apologized for running his mouth. He put up an IG post that read, "Damn Diddy, I tried to ride with the black man who had no charges yet. I can't stand behind this. I'll take this L. But I still will ride with my people until I see some sort of proof. I don't believe in blogs or civil suits." Apologies to Cassie and whoever else was on the right side. This time, Bobby Shmurda also jumped in and went off on Diddy. He called out all the men who put their hands on defenseless women and demanded for men like Diddy to be condemned.
Enough is enough, guys. You gotta stop. Bro, y'all ODing, bro. Y'all niggas is ODing, bro. Bro, y'all is celebrities, bro. Let me tell you where I come from, bro. Y'all celebrities, first of all, bro. In the hood, we was a bitch make us hit up. Bitch can't make a nigga go crazy, bro. Y'all gotta make y'all niggas go crazy, bro.
But it didn't sound out there, y'all. Music producer Prince also came out and said that Diddy tried to force him into a freak off at the start of his career, but he refused, and this led Diddy to blackballing him from the industry. According to Prince, he tried to speak out and ask for help, but everybody laughed in his face. He said, "I told everybody that Diddy was a band back in 2011 when he took a pass at me over the French Montana deal. No one believed me, did. He tried to blackball me because I didn't suck his wood. But before investigating, he didn't know my roots with the music industry. And shite, what goes around comes around, and I'm still here. I'm for y'all. See the videos today. All should have listened to Tupac." He continued, 13 years I've been exposing this man. Did he? No one believed me till now. All that time when you were my age, looking as good as I did, is he wanted my, but homeboy didn't know. I'll get down with none of that." Is Kim Porter's friend Kobuff also came out and revealed how Diddy would physically attack Kim, and at one point even forcing Kim to lick the discharge fluid from Cassie's tampon. The Diddy thing is not a surprise, but it makes me remember the horrible way he treated my friend Kim Porter, and how I've always silently held him responsible for her young death. What y'all saw in that video of Diddy Cassie was nothing. I will never forget the time he tried to make him Porter lick Cassie's tampon, always using Kim's race as a put down. But get this, y'all, despite the overwhelming evidence, including the witness statements and the video footage, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office just released a statement in which they basically said they won't be making any arrests because the video is old and has surpassed the timeline. The victims have to come forward about their mistreatment. People were not rocking with this, and they slammed them for even putting a deadline on people's trauma, knowing very well that those victims are usually scared of speaking out at the time of mistreatment. Some people even believe the real reason they not arresting Diddy and hiding behind this lies because Diddy might be secretly working with the feds and is under protection. People believe that Diddy has been providing him information, which is why they refused to arrest him. If y'all remember, Kanye said this a while ago, but everybody thought he was just talking. Like, do y'all remember the time that Kanye posted this screenshot of a message that Diddy sent him about wanting to talk to him in person, to which Kanye replied and said, "Ninja F you a fed?" Well, it looks like Kanye might not be too crazy, because Candace Owens also came out right after this saying that the police would not arrest Diddy, and that she said Diddy has been working with the CIA for years. Now he's not in jail because he's a Fed SL CIA asset, Kanye tried to tell everyone. This actually explains a lot. Diddy has done more than enough things to be in jail right now. But for some reason, the feds always find something they can use as an excuse to justify why he's still a free man.